coffee in the cup, y'all ready to play. Turn that dial, let the good times roll. They're riding shotgun on your way down the road.
It's Jeff cracking jokes at the crack of dawn. Mudflap laughing about the weekend gone. Those morning sounds are that fun hello, and the gang's right there on your radio.
Wake up with Jeff, Mudflap and the Gang. Featuring Katie Joe calling out your name. From the first sip buzz to your drive time lane. It's Jeff, Mudflap and the Gang. Yeah, Jeff, Mudflap and the Gang. Turn it up, sing along, let the day begin. The whole gang says, come on in. You're riding tall with Jeff, Mudflap and the Gang. You know, you make this your morning thing.
All right. Good morning.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
How's it going?
That was good.
Feeling kind of like a big deal after that little jam.
Isn't that the truth? I'm like, wow, that was good.
It's our morning show band, Boone and Delta.
Man,
That
Did
is
that one
so
for us,
cool.
yeah.
that was cool.
New theme, new year, new song.
I
You got
love it.
All right. Yeah, that's actually pretty fun, isn't it?
I like how you surprised us with it this morning. What a great treat.
You know, that was
That
just.
was, man, that made my heart sing.
I'm full of surprises. If I'm
Do you
anything.
need a hug? That was so good.
You know what? The one thing I don't need from you is a hug. Well, it's not the only thing I don't need from you. There's a lot of things I don't need from you. Hug is right there in the top 10 probably, though. So thank you
I
for
would
asking.
do it. So
I know you would, and that's why I felt like I had to vocalize that. And,
vocalize that. That's what they say in the workplace.
that's right.
Please don't do that if it's not wanted.
Well, probably don't do it even if it is one. I mean, you know.
They just write, keep your hands to yourself, Mudflap. That's rule number one.
Rule number one.
Oh, our
Exactly
listeners
right.
are loving it. Miss
It's-
Lisa said it's a great catchy tune. Peggy
Isn't it?
loved it.
Okay.
That is so good. Oh, man, that's
We'll-
awesome.
We'll play it again this
That
morning
made my day.
as it makes its debut today. So, all right, special song for you coming up, Mudflap, here in just a moment. All right, so it's Wednesday. Man, Tech couldn't quite pull that one out against Houston last night.
Oh, what a game. Oh,
It's good, yeah.
man, that was such a good game, but, just couldn't quite do it. But, man, I tell you, that freshman, I love him to death.
It's
Man, he's so good.
you know what's amazing that Tech hung with it. I mean, you had the lead, and then man, Houston would come back, and then Tech would get up again, and then Houston would come back, and it was tough. It's tough to win on the road in the Big 12, first of all. But man, when you look at Houston, they look so good, and then you watch Tech, and you're thinking, my gosh, Tech is right there.
Right there. I mean, we were ahead with, what 6 minutes to go?
Yeah.
I mean, it was like, oh, my gosh, and we just couldn't pull it out. I was like, oh, man. But that 21 and that on their team, and I can't think of their names. I think Shoe or something, Sharp, or I don't know. Anyway, I'm not familiar with.
I know, what's that, Tugler or whatever, that
Yeah.
guy. I feel like that guy's been playing for Houston for like 10 years.
They're and they're so quick. I mean, you're right. I mean, you look at Houston, and go that.
It looks like a team of grown men.
It does.
I mean, they just have a look of like they're not a college team.
And then you're exactly right. You go, Tech's right there.
Yeah.
We're right there. I mean, so for the first time, I went, okay, we're a top 15 team.
Yeah, what's this guy? Yeah, keep going through there. There's the one guy that
There was the Tugler.
Tugler. Yeah, that guy's really good. And then there's another guy. Scroll back up there. It's Anderson Harwell. He's a guy that he transferred. I think maybe last year. He played at OU for a season. I think.
Is that number 4?
And he's not Azuna. What's his name? It's
I know who. I think I know who you're talking
yeah,
about.
I can't think what it is.
Milos
Yeah,
Uzan?
Milos Uzan, or
Uzan.
however he says it. Uzan. You say Uzan. I say Uzan. I don't really know.
Tomato.
But right, but he's another really good player. I mean, they're loaded. So for Tech to just hang like that shows that Tech's got a good team. And I think when we get Houston here later on this month, I think isn't it later on this month?
Yes, it is.
So got a really good shot. So man, that's an epic game though. It was great.
What a game though! I was loving it. I mean, it was just good basketball. I mean, except for obviously we're making turnovers. You know,
well, it's tough.
Wasn't a real big fan of that, but
who is?
I still thought, okay, all right.
All right, so now, did this really happen? Because I was about to gang check-in this morning, 806-900-9630, and I see right off the bat, Peggy, what do y'all think about Kingsbury going to the Chiefs? Did that happen, or is that speculation?
I think that's speculation as of right now.
Because they mutually parted ways with the Commanders.
Well, he's a free agent right now.
If it happens, I mean, I'm all for it. So I think that's really cool. I think, Kansas City Red Raiders would be just fine with him.
Yeah,
So-
right. Well, reunited him with Mahomes. That would be kind of cool.
Mhm.
So I don't know, but yeah, I'd be up for that.
I would be too.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that'd be cool.
Yeah, wouldn't it though? I mean,
Yeah.
that's Always liked Cliff Kingsbury.
Mhm.
Always hated the way things ended here. It just didn't work. Just didn't work out. He didn't. I don't think he really. I don't know. Being a head coach, sometimes and that's why I was so surprised when he became a head coach in the NFL.
Oh, that was the weirdest thing in the world.
I think he'd rather just call plays and be done with
I
it.
think you're right,
But
yeah.
what do I know? I mean, who knows?
Well,
I don't talk to him on the regular or anything, so I'm not real sure. But
he's suited for more of the pro. Like, I think he's
Yeah.
more of the, listen, you're a professional. Get it done and do it. This is what you need to do.
I don't think he ever really enjoyed like the recruiting.
I don't
and all
think
that
so
stuff.
either. I think
he just wanted to just.
I
get
mean,
in there
my
and
gosh,
coach
the
X's
moms
and
kept
O's.
hitting on him and everything. I mean,
Oh yeah, that's terrible when that happens.
I know.
Yeah.
I hate that when that happens.
No guy likes that kind of thing.
Peggy has a good point. He was young.
Right.
Then.
Exactly. Yes. He probably wasn't ready to be a head coach, but at that time, to heal the fan base
We
after
needed
everything
that.
that
We needed
happened,
that. Yeah,
with
we did.
you still had the leftover Leach stuff, and then Tuberville comes along
Yeah.
and climbs out the window and leaves, and I mean, just all that. It was just terrible. So to have Cliff Kingsbury come back in
That was
that
kinda
moment,
cool,
it
yeah.
just felt good, and I think everybody was really excited about it. But I think most people hated that it didn't really work out. So. Yeah, what are you going to do? Water under the bridge, right?
What do you do?
I'm not losing any sleep over it, are you?
No.
I lost a couple.
You did. You lost a couple of
Yeah,
what?
a couple of sleeps.
While you were up, you had
Yeah.
some sleepless nights.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
I
Had
hope you've
one
recovered.
sort of last night because basketball. I mean, I think as athletes, you can relate to this. You get adrenaline going, and I have to just power down. I mean, I'm like when you flip the switch, I start.
Your monkey mind gets going.
And then when you flip it down, it's like, and that's my power switch. And it just starts going down.
Mm-hmm. Well,
So-
okay. Well, I hope you got some sleep. I don't know if
I mean,
understand all that, but yes.
I eventually did.
And by the way, treadmill yesterday.
Oh, I did it.
He did it.
I did
Yeah,
it.
I know. I was
did
going
it.
to call you around 12:30 and just ask. you if you
No,
were-
the alarm went off, everything went off, and so. But I tell you, I gotta give it to you, Jeff. Your advice was probably the best thing I got. Just go, because I didn't want to do it again.
You hung some laundry on the treadmill.
No, no.
Oh, that's my other advice. Yeah.
I walked over to it and went, I can't do this, and I was like, and then I stepped on it, and then I don't know if this was just me well, and you knew what I could do. I mean, and then I was like, all right, I got this. So, and then it's like, let's start, and then I kept going. And I was like, all right, I'm going, and then I kept going. So,
How long did you end up walking on it?
It was a normal. It was the 1 mile.
Okay.
15 minutes.
Okay.
So
See, that's a great start. You're
Yeah.
walking a mile a day. You're a guy that walks a mile on the treadmill every day now. See?
Yep.
Well, there you go. All right.
I
Well,
just walk
that's
over
really
to it,
nice.
yeah.
That's good.
And then I asked if I could have a sticker, a little thing to put
He got me in trouble last night.
Oh no, what happened?
His wife texted me. Shannon texted me. And she said, hold on, let me just read it verbatim. I was like, all right, Mudflap. She said, by the way, Randy is spoiled rotten and gets nothing for his sticker chart. How dare you? I said, listen. I work for the women here. And I figured you could ship him off to Lajitas for a weekend and have a weekend to yourself, Shannon. I'm playing, I'm trying to help you out here. But
She needs a weekend to herself,
anyway,
yeah.
she said that was expensive. And so I had to send her a gif of a little kid throwing money out of a window. And I said, this is me trying to get a weekend alone.
It can be rough, can it?
Yeah, I can.
Well, I'm proud of you. You got on the treadmill.
Yep,
So
I
you
did.
look at you.
I
That's
did.
that's great. I know. I got to go. I got to go to the gym today. I didn't go yet. I took a day off
Yeah.
yesterday because I'm trying to go like 3 times a week, so and not overdo it. So, but today I probably better get back over there, and especially since you did the
Yeah.
treadmill thing.
12:30 worked. I mean, like I said, I had all kinds of alarms go off, and the little lady. I wish she had a name, but
you have a tiny lady that
well,
helps you?
these phone artificial people. I don't know what to call them.
The
You
AI
can just
lady?
name her. Just name her.
A namer?
Yeah.
Like, did Siri say something? Or
Yeah, like
Alexa or any.
Alexa said, Mudflap, it's time for your, not in that dark voice, but, more like, Alexa, Mudflap, it's time for your workout.
I think we get the idea. Okay, well, whatever. You got on there, and that.
Get it done. Yeah.
Yay, me!
Oh, boy.
Well, when the temperature in North Alabama dropped this winter, I'm glad they have a winter. The staff of the U.S. Veterans Memorial Museum in Huntsville realized they were sitting on a solution to a cold weather crisis. Yeah, the museum is famous for its collection of historic tanks and planes, but right now their most important assets are the stacks of winter coats filling their office. It all started when an intern, a retired 20-year veteran named Mike Smith, noticed the museum had surplus of military and civilian jackets in storage. Well, with the help of Deputy Director Scott Thomas, they turned it into a massive donation drive. So while the museum usually focuses on the past, its volunteers are making sure the community has a much warmer future.
All right. That's your
Dun, dun, dun.
good vibes this morning on KLLL. I know it's not Friday, but a Friday kind of song. You maybe, I think when we were talking about the HR.
Right now it's 43.
Well, today's Wednesday. You know what that means?
Hump day!
Well, not exactly. I mean, yeah, you're right. Technically, you're right.
We haven't done that
Unfortunately.
in a long time, Jeff.
But what I was saying was it's Wednesday. That means kids eat free today at Big Chicken.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I
My
was talking
day.
about.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, with a 7 and 9-year-old boy, they can really eat a lot prey already, can't they?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I love the free food.
Yeah, free food is always good. So, yeah, kids eat free on Wednesdays and Sundays at Big Chicken, 74th in Milwaukee. Plus, you got that, and then you've got something for, well, I guess, the adults, too. It's everyday happy hour, 4 to 7.
Yeah, you go there, man. You make sure you get that good sauce on there.
On what?
On the chicken sandwich. Oh, that is so good.
All right. Well, that's the sauces are one of the
good.
top notch things there that I really
like it.
Yeah. But the everyday happy hour, that's not bad either. 4 to 7.
That's good too, baby.
$2 domestic drafts, $3.99 Chiltons every day, 4 to 7 at Big Chicken, and yeah, so kids eat free. So today, just remember that kids eat free today. And if you miss it today, it's Sunday as well, every Wednesday and Sunday. So that's Big Chicken, 74th in Milwaukee. Online, BigChicken.com. Remember Big Chicken for big flavor, big food, and big fun.
Jeff Mudflap and the Gang.
96.3 KLLL.
So here is a trend that this kind of surprises me, but it looks like more and more young people are picking up hobbies like sewing, knitting, and crocheting.
That's great.
I mean, I guess it's good from a standpoint of not forgetting how to do those kinds of things. What a great skill, because there was a time where that was just a way of life. You know, you made your own clothes, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, maybe I could start
Much
making
before
my
our
own
time,
clothes.
but well, here's the deal. Even guys are sewing more these days. They're even launching men's-only sewing groups, which, I don't see me doing that. Hey, guys, I mean, I don't know. It just does not, probably not.
Can I borrow your pattern?
Yeah, I'm just not that guy, probably. It's not for me. But that's interesting. They're even posting things on TikTok a lot. You see more and more of that. Guys sharing the things they've made with their knitting and things. I was like, wow, I never thought to see the day that became a thing. I guess I'm a traditional guy, you know. Just I don't see me doing that, but
it's something I wish I could do. You know, like when you rip a hole in your pants or whatever, and you just want to stitch it up.
Rip it good.
Yeah, if I rip a hole in my pants, I just
throw them away.
Well, no, I usually am kind of like, it just adds character. Those are good.
Have you ever ripped your pants in public? I mean, like in something like an embarrassing moment.
Man, I don't remember ever doing that. I guess you have probably.
Well, I think I ripped some shorts in I think high school once, like those little tiny shorts we used to wear, you know, and it was ripped and oopsie, you know.
Yeah.
Oopsie.
Ever happened to you?
No.
No? See?
No.
Yeah.
I guess it only happens to me.
A lot of things
we had
only
the
happen to
tearaway pants. They never ripped. They just tore right off of you.
Oh, those were handy, I bet.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you know what I'm talking about? They button up the side like basketball.
were they like date pants?
No, I mean they're like warm-ups.
Okay, no,
Yeah.
I know what you had. They had the snaps all the way
Yeah.
down, and you just, I know what you mean.
Those
Okay,
are
sure.
cool.
Yeah. Took me a
Pants
minute,
never
yeah.
rip. You get hung up and they just.
You know, there was a day, I think back in, probably, when would this been? 70s or 80s. Didn't football players that used to, I think in college, they had like tearaway jerseys. And they were made like that to where if somebody grabbed your jersey while you were, you know, if you're running back and running, just grab it and just
tear.
But they're called tearaway jerseys. Kind of stupid. I don't know why they ever made that.
that
Sounds like
is
a
not-
terrible idea.
Right.
But, all right. Well, anyway, there you go. Sewing, though, is a big deal. My daughter, she has taken up like knitting stuff. She makes scarves and sweaters, all kinds of stuff. So I guess
I guess it's a thing.
it's kind of cool. I tell you something, an art that I hope never goes away is quilting. Now, I would never be the guy doing any quilting, but that's the kind of thing that it seems like less and less people do it. Do y'all have any quilts at your house that were made by like your grandmother?
My mother-in-law is amazing.
Yeah.
She has a KLLL when she took somehow she got a lot of KLLL shirts and she made them and she put them all on a quilt. It's really cool.
That's great. That's what we like about our shirts is when nobody gets to see them.
I mean,
no, that is neat.
I did have to take all the shirts.
Were they your shirts?
Oh no, they were the station
Shirts you just gathered up. Okay, that explains a few things. We'll talk after the show. But do you have a quilt or anything like that?
Yeah,
that
we do.
Was handed down to you from your
So
great grandmother.
when Bennett was born, my oldest, my grandfather had passed away, and so my mom went and had all of his like button-up shirts, like work shirts and stuff, all made into a quilt, and it is the most prized possession that I have.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
See, and that's my mother-in-law has made all the grandkids a quilt, and we've got quilts from my wife's grandmother. And she was a major quilter. But it seems like it's one of those things, though, that, people don't want to mess with these days. Like,
It takes a while.
But you appreciate there's nothing like a handmade quilt. I mean, that is like one of the most joyful experiences when you have a quilt and you take a nap with oh, man.
Yeah.
God, isn't that the greatest? Yeah.
Just the thought, there's so much love in a quilt.
There
Like
really
every
is.
stitch.
Every
stitch.
stitch.
Somebody
I
touched
agree.
every piece of that.
Yep.
Yeah, it really is amazing. So it is kind of cool on one hand to see that young people are getting involved with knitting, crocheting, and things like that again. But it is surprising that guys are getting men's-only sewing groups together. That part does kind of surprise me. Hey, did you watch the game last night? I mean,
No, I quilted.
Yes, while knitting and things. It's just
I knitted.
interesting, Renaissance men.
All right. Like a cigar with that knitting.
Knitting.
I can't even talk.
Man, we're going to kick you right out of the group, and we haven't got started yet. So, Raider Flooring. Also, just $100 down with 0% APR financing available with approved credit. That's always a good thing to check into. 0%. I think everybody gets that. That gets your attention right there. If you've been thinking about doing something new around your house, you can bring your home into 2026 with a new bathroom, new kitchen maybe that you've been wanting, or finally getting rid of the old, worn-out carpet in the guest room. So let Raider Flooring be part of your home's 2026 resolutions. You can visit the showroom of Raider Flooring on 50th Street just west of Quaker or schedule a hassle-free measurement at RaiderFlooring.com.
KLLL KLLL Lubbock.
From the Pedro's Tamale Studio, this is Lubbock's country leader, 96.3 KLLL, heard worldwide on the KLLL mobile app.
Sun coming up on another wild day. Coffee in the cup, y'all ready to play. Turn that dial, let the good times roll. They're riding shotgun on your way down the road. Whoa!
It's Jeff cracking jokes at the crack of dawn. Mudflap laughing about the weekend gone. Those morning sounds are that fun hello, and the gang's right there on your radio.
Wake up with Jeff, Mudflap and the Gang. Featuring Katie Joe, calling out your name from the first sip buzz to your drive time lane. It's Jeff, Mudflap and the Gang. Yeah, Jeff, Mudflap and the Gang. Turn it up, sing along, let the day begin. The whole gang says, come on in. You're riding tall with Jeff, Mudflap and the Gang. You make this your morning thing.
Yeah, all right. Good morning. It is 7 o'clock.
Yes, we have
It's back to the
several.
routine. Yeah, I know. It's like you can always tell when things are back. LISD's back today,
Yes,
right?
LASD is back.
I think everybody's back, probably across the South Plains now, looks like. So, yeah, time to jump into the new year.
That's
It's
right.
just like once school's back, that's when it really, really gets just the routine, you got to get back to work.
Tech will be
you gotta do all
back. I
the
mean,
things.
soon, and
Everything will be busy again.
busy. 19th Street. Don't go down that. I mean,
One of these days, I hope they finish that.
they've done better. Now, I used to go pick Madison up at 19th, but she goes to some school on Avenue Q. I don't know what it is, like a.
You don't know where your daughter goes to
Well,
school?
trade school?
I think it's a trade, but she goes to Lubbock High. But she goes to another one, like all the LISD schools. Like it's like a trade school where they have, they learn different things. You
Right,
know,
yeah.
And I don't know what that one's called. Anyway.
Is that when the ATC?
Parent of the year.
I know.
That is funny.
Anyway, yeah, I just know the building. Anyway, so I
See
picked her up.
what's gonna happen one of these days? Yeah, they're gonna call you. Like if let's say she's sick one day or something, they call you because you're listed as a parent. And we're gonna need you to come by and pick up Madison today. She's feeling a little under the weather. If you could come get her. Yeah. Who is this? This is the school. Could you be a little more specific? Well, this is whatever the name of the school is. And could you give me that address? I think I always knew where my children went to school.
Okay,
It's the Byron Martin
yes,
Technology
yeah.
Center.
Amy just the Byron Martin.
Would you like to pick her up
Yep.
later?
Yeah, can you pick up my daughter later, please?
Finally, I know where she goes
She
to
would.
school.
Oh, she would love it if Katie Jo picked her up. Man,
Yeah.
that'd be like, yes, no parents picking me up. I love it.
Does she get embarrassed when you pick her up? Or
Oh, no, I don't think she gets embarrassed. No, well, sometimes, depending on what I do.
I think the only time my daughter ever got embarrassed because I used to pick her and her friend was named Madison, oddly enough. Anyway, I would pick them up after school, and I had a 2002 Nissan Xterra, and I loved it. It was awesome, but it was at that point. I mean, it was that thing was like 18 years old, probably 19 maybe. I mean, it was getting on up there, but I just loved it. I didn't ever want to get rid of it because it was a stick shift, and it was always probably my favorite vehicle. So, but being that it was so old, it had crank windows still,
Oh,
and so one day I pick Cambry and Madison up, and Madison gets in, and she goes, "What are these things right here?" And I turn around, she's in the back, and I said, "What are you talking about?" She said, "This thing right here, what does that do?" And I said, that rolls down the window. And she's like, "Really?" I said, "Yeah,
how cool
try
is
it."
that?
But she was like, "I've never seen one of those before. That's weird."
That's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. Okay, come on. No.
Let's reframe that word.
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
cool.
Listen, you're getting a free ride home, all right?
She got home and she was like, "Mom, you will not believe what Jeff picked us up in."
He drives an antique car. It had this thing that you have to grab and you turn it and the window rolls. It's weird. Yeah, not a button. But no, that exterior, it didn't have anything really. I mean, it was standard transmission. You had crank windows. I mean, it was pretty stripped down, just the good stuff, you know. I like to say it had less things to break.
That base model.
Yeah, it was.
You
base
are
model.
not wrong with that. Now cars are so electronic.
Oh my gosh, yeah, on the electronic, like, oh yeah, if your window won't go down, you're like, oh, we've got to replace the whole system. That's about $5,000 or $6,000. What, just for that little dilly?
Well, it's like, you know, now with the computer stuff.
Yes.
Now, I mean, it's like, you know, my whole dash now in my truck gets to where I'll be driving along and all of a sudden it'll just randomly reboot or something.
Oh no!
So you know,
just turn your radio up and look away.
Yeah,
Trade it in quick.
The whole thing
Before
goes
they
off.
notice.
No, it's but see, I love my truck too, and I've had that now for
I love my truck.
gosh, I've had that for 10 years now.
Wow.
Oh,
But I love
Lovey.
it. Still love it.
Yeah.
I don't want to get rid of that. I'll never get rid of that probably unless it just gets to a
You have
point
a good
where
truck.
wheels
Yeah.
fall
I remember when
off
you got
now.
it. Yeah.
It's a Tundra. It's awesome, man. I love it.
Lovey said it sounds like you drove a Ford with your description.
That's funny. I remember my granddad would call a Ford. He didn't like Fords. He'd call it fix or repair daily.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the old you know what? I actually have. I own my first Ford ever of my life. Actually,
You still have it?
well, no, it's not the first one I ever had. It's the first one I have owned. As
Oh,
an
okay,
adult.
okay.
No, it's our Bronco is a Ford.
Oh,
Ford
yeah.
Bronco. So that's cool. So I love it. So, but no, my truck's Toyota Tundra, so I love that. I'd get another one of those, man. That's been the greatest vehicle I've ever owned, probably. Had the Nissan Xterra, which was cool. I loved that one. What else have I had? I don't know over the years. I think the worst vehicle I ever owned, and they make them a lot better now, but the Kia Sportage, I had one of those back in the day, and I was like, no, I'll never do that again. But they actually make those a lot better now.
Yeah,
they're
do.
actually those Kia Telluride. Have you seen them? Those are really
Oh,
cool.
those are nice.
Yeah, those are very cool. So, what do you have? You have a Chevrolet, don't you?
I have a Silverado.
Silverado.
I like it.
No, that's cool too. I'd have a Silverado.
Little single cab, man. It's awesome.
My dad had a Silverado for a while, and it was the bench seat, and it was so cool. And my what happened? Yeah, me and my friend Stacy, he was following me. We were coming back from Lovington to Lubbock, and right there at Wolford, there was that convenience store right there on that corner where the overpass is. And well, when this happened, they were in the process of building all that, and so there were construction cones everywhere, one lane. I mean, it was this crazy setup as you're coming into Wolford, and he's right behind me. And ended up, I'm coming into town right there with this construction, and I slammed my brakes on because it's like the most confusing labyrinth of cones and signs and things ever. Mm-hmm. Well, he doesn't notice I'm stopping, so I said, boom! He rams into me.
Oh.
So there we are, me and my best friend. I mean, it was the dumbest thing I think that ever happened to me. So I get out, and I'm like, what are you doing? Why did you stop? He said, well, you put your brakes on too quick. I didn't know you were going to stop. I said, well, you got to be aware. You got to. Anyway, it was stupid. So here we're out there arguing. Me and my best friend have a wreck with each other. I mean, it was the dumbest thing ever. So.
Did you call the police?
Well, yeah, somebody did at the convenience store, I think. You know, they show up, and, oh, what happened here? And I said, well, I'm driving and get this construction. I slammed my brakes on, and my friend is my best friend here, Stacy, and he rams right into the back of me there. And the guy goes, well, that's weird. All right, well, and so Stacy was like,
weird.
well,
We've never seen that before.
right,
That's crazy.
Right. So then Stacy's like, well, I couldn't stop that fast. He was right in front of me, slammed on his brakes, and it's like we're getting into it now,
Yeah,
and
fight.
And the policeman, he was like. He said, well, you know what? When you're driving, if something falls out of the sky, you got to be able to stop.
Oh,
and I was like,
man,
well,
you feel redeemed.
All right. Well, I always remember that. But I was like, yeah, see? Exactly.
Listen
to the officer
Take
here.
that, best friend.
So, to make a long story even longer, my car had to go to the body shop. So I didn't have it for about a month. So I got to drive this Silverado that my dad had.
With your best friend.
And, no. His car was kind of torn up, too, actually, when I think about it. But I got to drive the Silverado for about a month or 6 weeks or something while they fixed my car. And I loved it, and it was so cool. And I remember asking my dad, hey, if you ever get rid of it, man, can I have that? And yeah, well, we'll see one of these days. Anyway, so one day, fast forward, and he sold it. Didn't say one thing. I was like, What'd you do with that Silverado? Sold it. Got something.